If not dieting, then what? If not fill in the blank, then what? If not smoking, if not being a people pleaser, then what? If the traditional way of willpower has failed you, then what? Like, how do you change your behavior without using willpower? If you've tried to stop smoking, oh, I'm just gonna put down the cigarette, and then the cigarette's back in your mouth a day later, you know that willpower doesn't work to change your behavior long term. So this is a series of videos that I hope to make which will explore the different ways we can change behavior. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. Addiction, bad behavior, these things are tough to change. Humans throughout humankind have struggled with changing their behavior. It's really tough. So be patient with yourself, but also be hopeful, because most people are using willpower. And guess what? It doesn't work. And they try again, and they try again. And so before describing this particular technique, this strategy, I really want to be clear that it requires some work. It requires that you get out your journal, you write, that you do this not just once, but ideally almost every time that the situation repeats itself. This isn't easy. Don't get me wrong. The reason willpower, I'm just going to stop smoking. I'm just going to go to the gym. I'm just going to eat healthy. The reason that mentality is so seductive is because it's so simple and straightforward. Just do it. Just do it. Right? Just do it. Just stop giving people money. Just stop dieting. Just whatever. Just do it. But we find out through painful experiences that just doing it just doesn't work. So how do we really change your behavior? If you're willing to do some work, then this video and hopefully this video series is for you. Today we're going to be examining the anti-willpower approach. I got this idea inspired by Rick's book. I'll link to it down below. It's basically alternative ways to change your behavior besides using willpower. Now, this particular video is about cognitive behavioral therapy. It's one of my favorite videos and topics to blog about. The reason I love it is simple. Cognitive behavioral therapy is simple. There's 4 things: thoughts, emotions, behaviors. 3 things. I lied. 3 things. That's the basis of it. Thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to behaviors, right? So if you want to have something unhealthy to eat, the moment before you have it, right? Here's some big donuts, right? Rah, rah, rah. You just want it so badly. Before you actually put that thing in your mouth, you are having thoughts in your head and you are having feelings in your body. And these thoughts and feelings are mixing together and telling you to eat that donut, or telling you to give that person money. They're telling you these things. And most people, they are not aware of their thoughts and feelings that are making them choose the unhealthy decision, whether that's an addiction, whether that's giving people money uncontrollably, whether that's food, whatever. They're not aware of their thoughts and feelings the moment before. This is so crucial. The moment before you give someone money, before you smoke, before you eat, before you whatever. It's called a trigger point. The moment before you do something. So like the trigger means you get triggered. It's like a gun, right? Trigger on a gun. As soon as you pull the trigger, explosions happen automatically. You pull the trigger, automatically, boom! So what we're doing is looking right before you pull the trigger. Right before you pull the trigger, what are you thinking and what are you feeling? And when we explore, when we journal, because this requires journaling. It damn well requires journaling. You got to get out your journal. You got to write, I am feeling this. Like if you just gave someone a crap ton of money because they asked for money, and this is a bad habit of yours, you need to go back inside your memory, you need to think about and literally write down, I was feeling, I don't know, anxious, scared, tight, angry, nervous. You gotta think about what you were feeling. You gotta remember what you were feeling right before you press the trigger and press send or started a new diet or whatever. You also gotta get clear on what you were thinking. I was thinking that if I don't give this person money, then I'm a bad person. Or if I don't diet, then I'll never lose weight. Something like that. Get clear on your thoughts and what your thoughts. So you got to get super clear on your thoughts. You might have like 10 thoughts. For the money example, you might have 10 thoughts. If I don't give this person money, then I'm a bad person. If I do give this person money, then I'm a good person. If this person dies because I don't give them money, then I'm a bad person. Or it's my duty to give people money. This person needs help. It's good to give people help if they need help, so I should give this person money. Write out all your thoughts. And what you will see is a pattern. This is a little bit harder concept to understand, but you will see a pattern of your thoughts. And these patterns give you clues as to what your beliefs are. It's like you're maybe like, I'm trying to think of the right analogy. You're trying to find clues. It's like you're hunting for a murder suspect, right? You find a clue. Oh, there's a piece of blood over there. Oh, there's a tie over there. Oh, there's, someone left their wallet at the scene of the crime. Maybe it's that person whose wallet it was, who owned the knife, whose tie it has blood on it. It's you form a guess. You get these clues and you think, oh, based on these clues, that person is the murderer. Well, based on these thoughts, this is the belief underneath the thoughts. So if you have a core belief, you want to get down to the core. Imagine like the earth, right? There's all these trees and stuff on the forest, on the surface, but at the core of the earth, it's just a volcano. It's just fire. You want to get to the core belief that is core to you. And you might not discover your core beliefs the first time you do this process. It might take you 10, 15, 20 times where you dig a little bit deeper into your core beliefs every time you get to know yourself. And what you will discover is that there's these beliefs that you have that are nuts. It's crazy, these beliefs. I know that some of my beliefs are like, I'm worthless and I need female attention to feel better about myself. I need to get specifically single women to like me. It's a weird belief. It's a weird belief. You get into these things and you quickly start to see, oh my God, there's something off about these beliefs. Something off, something wrong. So before I was doing this, I'd be on these dating apps, right? And a girl would stop messaging me and I'd get so upset. This was years ago, but I would get so upset. Like, I hate this. I'd delete the app. I'd like get really upset. I'm not gonna date anymore. Get really upset. And I knew this behavior wasn't good. It was really, really hurting me. And so instead of just, and here's the thing too, I had tried. I had said, you know what? I'm not gonna send that double text. I'm not gonna be needy over text. I'm not gonna do this. And I always did it. And drove me freaking nuts. I was trying to just stop doing it, but it doesn't work that way. So I start getting into therapy. This is maybe 8 years ago. I start doing therapy. I start going to therapy, going through this healing process myself. And along the way, I discover these beliefs, right? I write down, wow, what am I feeling right before I send a double text? Well, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling like nervous I'm feeling nervous. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that if I don't send this text, then she won't like me or something, And so I get a bunch of these clues and I discover, wow, deep down, I feel pretty freaking worthless. I feel worthless. I feel horrible about who I am as a person, and that I need someone else to give me approval, and specifically single women to give me approval. So you get to the core, and the core is off. You have to accept this. And there's nothing wrong. We all have core beliefs that are just off. They're just a little weird. They're too simple. There's no evidence for these beliefs. They are they're too extreme. You know, it's kind of like, I remember my friend and what was it? He was afraid of flights. He had one bad experience where he got super nervous on a flight. He had a panic attack, and and never again would he fly on a plane. That was a horrible experience, but his belief was now solid. It was firm. It was, I'm never gonna fly on a plane again. And he's halfway across the country. I visited him. I don't think he's ever gonna visit me, and that hurts me. I know it's because of this belief. And these beliefs that we hold them. They end up hurting us, and they hurt other people as well. So what we need to do is loosen these beliefs. So how do you do that? First, you get your core belief, and you start to see, wow, holy shit, does this even make sense? Like, does this logically make sense? I'm worthless, so getting a single girl to like me makes me not worthless. Like, is that really true? Do you have any evidence? Have you felt better when women have liked you before? Is that really a good way to live your life? You ask yourself these questions to question your belief, to challenge your belief. Usually a belief is black and white. It's too simple. It goes something like, for the money one, if I don't give people money when they ask for it, then something bad is going to happen to me. And is that really true? Is that really true? Homeless people might ask you for money all the time. Do you give them money? No. Does something bad happen? No. So you get your belief, and then you question your belief, okay? And that gives you this wiggle room to change your behavior. But here's the key thing. You're still gonna be scared when you change your behavior. So let me be clear. You change your beliefs, you question your beliefs, and then here you are again. A person is asking you for money. You're trying to lose weight again. You're stepping on the scale, you're feeling bad like you gotta go on a diet. Some unhealthy food is on your plate. You've questioned your belief. You realize before you had this belief that I cannot handle stress, I need food to manage my stress. And now you're realizing, no, I like food, but I don't need food. And there are other ways to manage my stress. So you've changed your belief. Maybe for money you realize, it's okay to give people money, but I gotta wait. I gotta know this person for 2 months, or maybe I'll give my money to charity instead, or maybe I'll give it to my family. So you challenge your beliefs, you're ready to change your behavior, and then you write out your new game plan, right? So you write out on your journal, the next time I am staring at some food, I'm thinking about going on a diet, I'm tempted to give people money, I'm gonna do this. And you literally write out your new action. I'm gonna do this, this, or this. Great. Now you're in the moment. The food is with you. You're on the scale, you want a diet, someone is asking you for money. You're gonna feel like this, like a magnet. A magnet, how it attracts another magnet? You're gonna feel pulled. I'm feeling pulled to give this person money. I'm feeling pulled to eat this food. Now, you gotta really try to do your new behavior. You gotta try to go on a walk before you eat the food. You gotta try to not give that person money and instead give the money to charity. Or you gotta try going to bed before you give the person money and sleeping on it, or researching the person before you give them money. Maybe you gotta try, before you go on yet another diet, you gotta try getting a good night's freaking sleep. Whatever decision, you gotta really try to do that thing. And here's the thing, you then have to feel good afterwards. You have to reward yourself. You have to feel good. You change your behavior by doing something new that feels good to you. And so this is a quick nutshell on how to change some behavior patterns. I want you to let me know your thoughts. I want you to apply this. I want you to get out your journal and actually write some stuff down and go for it. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts. All right, peace.